Alistair.
And then these three guys right here is because...
What about G-Hopper?
All right, we're here tonight with Shaun Bennett. What'd you place last week?
First at locals.
Awesome, dude. And what'd you play with?
Infernoble.
Interesting. How's that performing ever since the last ban list?
I don't know. I just started messing with it recently, and it's pretty good still. And
Awesome.
definitely can make VFD, and you can OTK next turn.
Nice. Well, let's see what we got.
All right, we got triple Immortal Phoenix Gearfried. For the Infernoble package, we got 3 Oliver, 1 Ogier, and 3 Renat.
So tell me about Gearfried.
This dude's like your main boss dude. He has a non-target. He's my Outer Dragoon, mainly. He has a non-targeting effect during the beginning of damage step. Yeah, the start of damage step, he can grab any monster on the field. It could be monster he's attacking, monster he's not attacking, my side, your side. He's pretty good. He gets rid of stuff, but he can only be equipped with that effect once. He can only be equipped with that effect one at a time. So if I go to take another monster, I would have to get rid of that one.
Nice.
So, and then we got 3 Connector and 1 Dolphin.
Probably the best way to
Yeah, best way to open this. See if you got that in the beard or not. Or any other hand trap.
Absolutely.
Alright, we got Extenders, 2 Red Layer, and 2 Fire Flint. People forget that when you summon Red Layer and one's engraved, you can grab it back and, etc. That actually came in handy this past week. If I hadn't had that, I wouldn't have been able to extend plays. And then you got the good stuff. You have Despot 001, Gimba, and Coltwing. And then only play 3 hand traps, Ash, level 3 fire, 8 could come in handy with Auroradon plays. For the 1 Rhoda,
Have to.
or 4 Rhoda, no, 7 Rhoda. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. So you can get your any Infernoble, any Fire Warrior level 5 or lower, any Warrior Connect. That's the only way to get connectors. This guy, but yeah, it's pretty good. All right, now for the equips, we got 3 Living Fossil, 1 Phoenix Blade, 1 DDR, and including the Durendal, that's 4 name equips. What I'll usually send off a Gimba, or not Gimba, Soul, I'll send a Phoenix Blade and DDR, and then that way I can start using this to banish stuff, and I keep recycling this with Renaud. It doesn't matter if it's in the grave and banished, I can always grab it back with Renaud. He's just super good. Living Fossil, use that off a power tool, grab that Gimba, he's usually engraved, but if not, I can always get this back with Renaud somehow. So it's pretty good cards. 3 Dark Ruler No Mores, because people like to make boards, and sometimes I can't out it if I'm playing against another combo deck. Alright, and then 1 Called by the Grave, because I want my plays to go through, are Drytron, which doesn't really come up against Drytron, but I don't like Natasha. So, for my extra deck, I played 2 Assault, 2 Haka Fibrax, 1 Auroradon, Nightmare Unicorn, Access Code. That's it for the links. I was playing this past week because I didn't have a freaking unicorn, so I had to go grab one. I was playing Zeus in its place for some stupid reason. Of course, I didn't go into it. Herald, amazing against cards like the Phantom Knight, the PK Phantom Knight deck, because they'll try to droplet to you and they can't send. They have to send from field, not hand. Roland, Power Tool, Warlord Savage, the Boss, Charles, Kyubi, Trishula, and of course Calamities.
So Trishula, what's up with that?
To get into the Calamities play, you need 3 monsters on field, so you can make a bunch of wonky guys from your extenders like Living Fossil, or special summon from hand like Firefly Lady and stuff. You banish it, special summon Trishula, that gives you a level 9. That way you can overlay for your Calamities. I mean, I went into Calamities a good bit this past week, but this is the board, like old school board. This right here is amazing. Like, he usually has like How to Fibrax on him. Charles will have where's it at? Durendal with I'll usually use Oliver most of the time, but if you give him... If you give him a Renaud, they clear the board. He special summons after, through this effect, after this leaves the field. You grab back your DDR, and then whenever you play on your next turn, you DDR back either Charles or Gearfried. So anytime somebody sees this board though, like, this is pretty stupid. Yeah, you can do droplets or, your Dark Ruler and Wards against it. That's fine. You have it. But, I mean, this is pretty much what's good is having the 3 or 4 negates.
How consistent would you say this deck is?
I don't know. How consistent is it online?
It's pretty consistent.
It's pretty consistent. Almost every time I had full combo, Drytron doesn't play any hand traps other than Herald. Herald hurts, yes. Herald is just like Gamma. But you have this card, 2 cards from your hand, so that takes from that. But usually, Connector will stop it. Gearfried, as a follow up, it's all good. But if under Arclight, they shouldn't be able to. I can't remember if this is from hand to grave or they just discard. I'm not sure. But
so without hand looping and infinite negates, what would you say is his deck's biggest strength and his biggest weakness now?
Biggest weakness is stopping the right card at the right time, and that'll be like Haka Fibrax. I did have somebody stop Haka Fibrax, and I went to Access Code Talker Play and just like started hitting their board from there. So I mean, it has like recovery plays. That's what I like about it. It recovers easy.
Cool. Awesome. Thanks, man.
Thanks, man.